There are a ton of AI video tools popping up right now that can make jaw-dropping footage, but the real question is, which one should you actually pick? I get it. Scrolling through demos and hype videos takes forever, and it's not always obvious which tool matches your workflow or goals. So I'll save you the doomscroll. We're breaking down the 4 big names people keep talking about: VO, Sora, Runway, and Ray, and I'll tell you where Vizard fits in. First up, VO 3.1 from Google DeepMind, which turned heads because it pushes text to video into purely cinematic territory. VO 3.1 feels like the closest thing yet to pro-level production with beautiful lighting, consistent focus, and very convincing scene composition. That means you can actually create a polished 30 to 60 second ad that reads like one continuous story instead of a bunch of stitched clips. If you're a brand or filmmaker aiming for a glossy, cinematic commercial vibe, VO nails that premium look more consistently than most tools right now. But VO isn't perfect, as access can be a real pain depending on your region and you often have to deal with waiting lists. Also, for creators who want that raw, user-generated authenticity, VO can look too polished and potentially feel off-brand. Next is Sora 2 from OpenAI, which is built like a social app with a vertical-first design that feels like TikTok for AI-generated clips. Its real strength is authenticity, offering believable human motion and odd viral concepts that are designed to be shared. If your goal is to churn out daily engagement or meme-ready clips, Sora 2 is an absolute monster of a tool. However, it does slap a watermark by default, which is fine for casual social energy but awkward for professional client work. Now let's talk about Runway Gen 4, which isn't just text to video, it's a full AI-powered editing suite. Think of Runway as the next step once you're already making real videos and want to crank them up without a full post-production team. But you do need some editing chops here, as it's not just point and click like the pure generation tools. Finally, we have Ray 3 from Luma Labs, which is for the people who obsess over cinematography. Ray 3 is powerful and designed for film-grade results, featuring complex camera moves and sophisticated visual effects. For most creators or small businesses, it's honestly overkill, being heavy on hardware needs and having a very steep learning curve. So, where does Vizard fit into this landscape? Here's the simple truth. A lot of creators don't need to generate brand new cinematic footage. Most of us already have long-form content, like podcasts or webinars, and the real challenge is turning those hours into attention-grabbing short clips. That is Vizard's wheelhouse, because it isn't a text-to-video generator, but rather an AI editor that finds the gold in your long videos. The 3 core features you'll actually use are auto-editing for viral clips, auto-scheduling, and a centralized content calendar. Vizard also helps you keep a consistent voice and build a posting routine without losing days to manual editing. Why does that matter? Because engagement favors consistency and churn out short, sharp clips from your evergreen long-form content. Compared to VO or Ray, you don't need to chase cinematic micro-adjustments or pour time into complex effects. Compared to Sora, you don't get watermark headaches or the risky will this match my brand gamble. Vizard is built from the ground up to extract the best bits automatically and get them scheduled, creating an editor-first workflow. Let's be specific about who Vizard helps. Podcasters and interviewers who want the hot quotes turned into shareable clips without hiring an editor. Long-form YouTubers and educators who want to create a steady feed of highlight clips to drive channel growth can also benefit. Small brands and e-commerce stores that do product demos or behind-the-scenes videos can easily reuse footage across platforms. And the benefits aren't just faster workflow, as Vizard saves you money on editing and reduces wasted render time. I don't want to overpromise. Vizard isn't meant to replace a cinema-level tool when you need a specific handcrafted shot. But for the majority of creators who are sitting on hours of usable footage, Vizard hits that sweet spot perfectly. A couple of quick practical tips. Keep bite-sized clips under 30 seconds because social platforms reward short, punchy content. And crucially, always disclose when content is AI assisted because transparency builds trust with your audience. To sum up, VO and Ray for cinematic polish, Sora for viral chaos, Runway for pro editing, and Vizard for consistency. If you want to scale posting and save editing time without a big team, Vizard is the one you should try first. So what do you think? Which tool sounds like your vibe? The cinematic polish, the social chaos, or the clip-making autopilot? Drop your pick in the comments, and if this helped you slice through the noise, give it a thumbs up and check the description for more resources.